Oh, man. Okay, date everything. I want my happy ending with Dasha, with fuck, with Mac, Feyre, all of them. Continue. And for chickens to prevent cannibalism. Why did I read that? Okay. Full thing of charge. Alright. Let's check on Feyre.
You're here!
Of course I'm here!
Oh, good! Well, after the fiasco I put us through last time, I have buckled down and I've been studying like a squirrel.
Studying like a squirrel? What does that mean? Squirrels study? How do squirrels study?
Diligently, of course. Ever seen a squirrel tucking away nuts for the winter? Imagine that level of industry applied to the medical school admissions test, and whammo! There's me. The long and short of it is that I simply don't have time to chat today. A bit more brushing up to do, and then I'll be ready for our Crackerjack quiz night.
Faria pulls out a small stack of textbook pages, waving them at you as she speaks.
I know it's a lot, but here. And if you think these 3 pages are heavy, imagine how much all the knowledge I've crammed into my lid weighs. I'd bet I weigh as much as a tool chest right now with all this information.
Oh boy.
Faria hands you each page, one after the other,
Ooh.
handling them as carefully as though they were ancient sacred texts.
And this one?
Ugh.
And last?
Oh, the brain. Or xenomorph.
I really appreciate your help with this. The next time I see you, I'll be ready to be grilled. Not literally grilled, of course. That would be very painful. Oh, and definitely not helpful either. I can't imagine grilling would help me to do better on the test. Or maybe it would? Oh, dearie me. Do you think it would? Should we try that?
Try to relax. You're gonna do great.
Okay, back to it. Onwards and upwards.
Oh boy. All right, friends. Mobilizes joints above and below a fracture. Airways, breathing, circulation. Allographs. Ooh. Skin from a corpse may be used. Patients may be awake for brain surgery in order to provide verbal feedback during the procedure. This lessens the chance of damaging vital brain areas. Oh, yeah! I've seen that. There's a video of a guy that was having brain surgery done, and he was, like, playing the guitar. And the reason they had him play the guitar was to make sure that none of the vital brain functions were being damaged during the surgery. That's pretty cool. Okay. Hmm. Bum 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 ba da 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 da. Alright, let's do a shelf.
A well-muscled athlete stands, shifting restlessly from one foot to the other.
Oh, fuck. Mm. Jesus Christ. Okay, I can have 2 wives, right? Dasha and then this lady. Right? Please?
There's a strange air of anxiety to her, despite the broad smile plastered on her face. She seems a little too happy to see you.
Okay, she's happy to see me. Chat, I think we hit the jackpot. Again, because the first one was Dasha.
What's up, dude? How are you?
I am so good, my dude.
Hell yeah, Brosafino, that's what I'm trying to hear.
God, I love her already.
Oh, I can't believe we're like actually talking now, dude. You've walked past me 1,000 times and never even looked at me. But that's totally okay. After all, I don't do this for the recognition. I'm just a humble shelf trying to grab life by the horns. Gotta carpe that diem, if you know what I'm saying.
Seize the day, right? Okay.
Oh, drywall! I almost forgot to tell you my name.
Go on then.
Okay, here I go. The name's Shelly. I'm your shelves.
You're just so perfect. You're just my type.
Yo!
I'm so happy.
My job to hold your stuff up with my amazing muscles.
God, yes.
I really enjoy doing it.
Please keep doing it. That's really great to hear.
Great. Truly glad to hear it, Bromigo. Anyway, it's really great to hear from you. This experience is 100% aligning with my years-long fantasy of meeting you.
And this is 100% aligning with my my muscle mommy fantasy.
I've never truly been happier.
Me neither. Did you think I was gonna be cooler?
Oh no, you're amazing. 10 out of 10 human being. This is going really great, actually. Not a disaster. I'm just gonna go for a completely unrelated reason. Later, Deuterino.
No, don't leave me. Don't leave me. God, please. I need Shelly. My God. Just look at her. Perfection. In muscle mommy form. You've met Shelly, an exuberant, lovable character with the best set of abs you've ever seen, who has a penchant for using bro slang. Shelly has always been one of the lads who's down to get dirty and messy and isn't afraid to take risks. Shelly's the kind of shelf who grew up playing sports and was always tougher than the rest of her friend group, but has a heart of gold. Shelly is a real pal and probably one of the best you'll ever find. She spends most of her time being so supporting and lifting others up, and will always have your back. Does it come off as being high-strung sometimes? Sure, but that might be due to more than a bracket mounting problem than anything else. I guess we could look at Discord. What do you want?
unfortunate about Sandy and corporate events planning. She was responsible for all the best casual Friday themes. Now that she's gone, there's finally nothing left of the 7 pioneers.
7 pioneers?
In the beginning, there were 7 of us, working out of David's dorm room, stealing Wi-Fi from the neighbors and using cardboard boxes for chairs. We had no idea we were changing the world. We just wanted to design a more efficient paperclip. But then the money started flowing. Money always changes people. Didn't take long for the 7 pioneers to be whittled down to 1.
You?
Not me. David, the CEO of Valdivian. Seems like you're not paying attention, but I suppose it can't
Dude,
help.
I do not care
I'm
about this lore
mysterious.
stuff. I just want to go back to the dating the waifus and the husbandos and all that stuff.
Indeed. And all this? The wretched soul-sucking corporate monster that Valdivian became? The pioneers never wanted that. One by one, they left, but I stayed. Deep down, I really believed David, the old David, was still in there somewhere. But when he wanted to use the Dateviators for military applications, I knew more drastic action was necessary.
Ooh, I would love to see a tank waifu.
I'm sorry, but there's no time. I'm using the display phone at a wireless store, and they closed 30 minutes ago. The sales associate is giving me the stink eye. I'll follow up when I can.
Ow. Yeah. Okay. Bum 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 bum.
You see a slim, dainty gentleman in a well-tailored suit. He's absorbed in the ticking of a fancy pocket watch, but it's the feline ears on his head that most catch your attention. A tail sprouts from just above his back.
Yeah, we met this guy in the demo.
Back and forth in time with the watch.
Tick, tick, tick.
Lyme disease is no joke.
What? No, never mind. I don't want to know. Why have you come? I don't see interruption to meditations on the beauty of time on the schedule.
I just wanted to appreciate the beauty of time.
Oh, well, I can certainly make time for that. Perhaps you do not know this, as so few are as attuned to time as I am. But punctuality is of the utmost importance. So if you wish to speak to me, you must make an appointment.
You some kind of VIP or something?
If VIP stands for very intelligent and punctual, then yes, I am.
Oh, this guy's funny.
If you wish to make my acquaintance properly, you will return with an appointment.
Sorry, I'm just I forgot to post that I went live on Twitter. Who am I getting an appointment with exactly?
Sweet heavenly hours, I was so busy reprimanding you, I forgot to introduce myself. Not that you didn't deserve it for breaking from the schedule, but it is no excuse. Timothy Timepiece, at your service.
Timothy Timepiece.
Timeliness.
Timeliness.
It most certainly does not.
Really?
We should all be obsessed with the beauty and perfection of time. The safety of it, really. As long as one abides by the schedule, nothing can be out of place. You will abide by the schedule, won't you?
Of course I'll respect the schedule.
Excellent. I thank you. We'll see you at noon sharp, and we can speak then. Do not be early, do not be late, and do not try to see me at another time. If you do, calamity, catastrophe, untimeliness. See you then, and not a moment before.
Okay.
My love, allow me to show you my strength. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
Oh, I love them. Okay. It just makes me so happy. Okay, we got Betty and Keith. Fucking Doug. Ugh. Doug was such a waste of my time, man. Such an asshole.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
Hey, bitch, I'm a duck.
I wanted to talk with Shelly again. I guess the ghost can't come out. Yeah, why not? Let's do the diary.
A strange figure stands
Ooh.
before you, a whirlwind of conflicting energies and vibes. Manic and dignified, friendly and intimidating. She's dressed like some sort of quasi-Victorian text-themed aristocrat. You couldn't have imagined what the date theaters might make of your thoughts transcribed on paper, but if you could, it likely would not have been this.
It's like I'm getting not Wizard of Oz, Alice in Wonderland vibes from the outfit.
As you approach her, she launches right into what feels like the middle of a one-sided conversation.
Why do you ask?
Hey there, new friend.
But the blue one, and then the butterfly. Why is there so much sand? Ugh.
Oh, you would not get along with Anakin.
Why is there always sand in places where sand should never be?
No, I made that as a joke, and you're just running with it. Okay. You're so weird, and I'm totally into it.
Into it, out of it. It's all the same. Into one thing is out of another, and on until you're dizzy and there's nobody to catch you because the basketball game started late.
I'd catch you.
Oh my god. I've been falling. I fall so much. I can't even remember the last time I landed. But you said already that you'd be there. Wasn't that you? At the Italian place that Saturday in New York? Wasn't that you? It should have been.
I think this is the definition of scatterbrained.
Tomatoes. Yes. Come back when you've had enough tomatoes.
Diana.
With that, she is gone.
Okay. Alright. Let's go meet Kopi so we can have an interaction with Nightmare tonight.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Kopi is in the middle of opening a bag of coffee beans, wafting their aroma towards her with a pleasant sigh.
Oh, hey! Welcome back! I hope you're in the mood for some delicious coffee. I just got him some fresh new beans, so they're gonna be nice and ready to grind.
Ooh.
And, well, I'm looking to try something a little different today.
Okay.
So, what can I get for you today?
An affogato.
Okay, no problem. One affogato? Order up!
Kopi flies into action, assembling your drink order with speed and skill.
Alright. Here we go. One affogato. Enjoy! Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
It's raining. Fuck. Why is it called an affogato?
Well, for fun coffee, the name certainly backs it up. In Italian, they call it affogato al caffè, which literally means drowned in coffee. So, affogato means drowned.
That's funny.
That's the way it's made after all. Drown it in espresso.
Sounds like delicious drowning.
Don't get lost in it. We'll see you next time.
Ah, tasty coffee. I really wonder how the interaction with Nightmare is going to be tonight. Sorry, just one second. I'm just doing something on my phone. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Turn at noon sharp, or else. Okay. Diana, Kopi. Ah, we have so many new people to meet tomorrow. Oh, it's gonna be so fun. Phew.
You've come to expect Nightmare's unsettling presence, but there's no getting used to the shivers her gaze sends down your spine. She doesn't even bother greeting you this time, launching into your nightmare with no fanfare whatsoever.
There's a house across the street from yours.
Mm-hmm.
There are many houses on your street, but the one across from yours,
They all twins?
it's identical. In every way, even down to the two rocking chairs out front on the porch. You're sitting in the rocking chair, staring at your neighbor's house across the street. You realize you don't even remember when the house got there. You don't remember anyone moving in.
Oh, it looks like the light bulbs are looking at us.
But it's a beautiful day to be sitting outside. So you try to relax. You lean your head back and rock gently, basking in the warm day. You're not sure how much time has passed when you hear the front door across the street open. Your eyes snap open, and you look to see who's come out. The occupant looks happy, humming something to themselves as they sit on one of the chairs and relax. It doesn't seem like they see you, or at least when you make eye contact, they don't make any motion of acknowledgement. You're even more confused than you were before because the resident of the house across the street is you. Hey, who are you? You call out to them, hoping to get some answers. They don't respond. You stand and lean on the railing that wraps around the porch. You don't take your eyes off your doppelganger. Out of the corner of your eye, you see people walking in the middle of the street. There's two of them, too, identical in every way. They're walking together in perfect, synchronized stride until they diverge. One walks across the street to your neighbor, and one walks up your walkway. They seem warm, comforting.
Okay.
They point to the rocking chair next to yours.
Nothing too bad so far.
Can I sit with you? They ask. I've been walking so long. You think for a moment before answering. Are you going to stay? You ask. Or will you leave? They seem confused by your question. I'll leave eventually, but this is where I want to be now. I really need a rest, they answer. You shake your head and wave dismissively. If you're going to leave, then leave, you grumble, sitting back
Wait.
in your chair.
You're not giving me an the time to respond.
They look disappointed by this, but do as you ask and leave. You see them walk down the street the way they came. You look back at your neighbor across the street and see they're sitting next to the stranger who walked up to them. They sit and chat, laughing and giggling, occasionally
Oh.
glancing towards your house, but always returning back to each other.
Okay, that makes me feel bad.
You feel anger start to burn in your chest. You try to soothe yourself by knowing their stranger will leave. They won't always have something you don't. You'll end up the smart one, the one left with a heart intact. As you watch them, they start to change. All of a sudden, they look older. Gray starts to come through their hair, and crow's feet appear by their eyes as they laugh and hold each other's hands. You look down at your own hands, seeing your own skin wrinkling. No, no, you say to no one. Wait, wait! You feel your strength drain and your heart slow. You start to claw at your skin, at your clothes, at your thinning hair. Looking back to your neighbors, they still look at peace. The stranger's form relaxes and eventually turns to dust. Your doppelganger looks bittersweet. Then they look across the street at you. They see you now for the first time, and they smile at you. You look down as your finger falls off your palm. Your body starts to violently disintegrate in chunks instead of dust. No, stop! You scream. But it comes out hoarse and broken. I didn't mean it. You feel something strange in your neck and a sickening crack. Your head tumbling to the porch. Your body breaks into pieces as it falls to the ground. Even detached from your neck, you can see your doppelganger neighbor on their porch. They don't fight it. Their body just slowly stops existing.
Oh no.
They don't need any more time here. They got the love they were waiting for. Even if their love left before they did, it was still love.
All right. I get your point.
Oh, you do? Hmm? What do you think the point is?
It's better to have loved and lost than to have not loved at all. That love is worth having even if you risk being hurt.
That's exactly it. Being open to love is such a vulnerability. But isn't it worth it to be known and loved? We'll always be alone at the end of the day. We can't change that. But we can decide whether we've been known and loved. Now get some rest. You deserve it.
Hmm. Okay. Okay, Faria. Alright. I might have to write these down. I'm just writing these on my phone, sorry. Immobilize the joints above and below a fracture. Airway, breathing, and circulation. Diagnose. Twin paths of symptom. Symptoms, which the patient reports to a physician, and signs. Brain surgery. May be awake during it. Allografts. Skin from corpse. May be used. Okay. Hopefully it's not like an actual quiz, but if it is, I wrote it down.
It's time. Oh my goodness, I am so ready. If we were in a hospital, I'd be the surgeon with my hands all washed and gloved and my scrubs on, and the patient comfortably unconscious before me. I guess in this scenario, you'd be the patient? Except you're conscious, so maybe not. Oh, and on the subject of consciousness, you're going to ask me questions from the pages that I gave you, and I'm going to give you the answers. Your job will be to tell me whether my answer is right or wrong. Of course, I hope I get them all right, but you know how nerves and excitement can play with one's mind. I'm sure I'll make mistakes. Please tell me when I do. That's the only way I can get better, and I have to always be getting better if I want to be Dr. Faria.
Ooh, that has a good ring to it.
Oh, even saying that brings a smile to my face and a song to my heart. Okay, enough romanticizing. On to the work. Oh, goodness, I'm so excited I can hardly sit still. Let's begin. Quiz me.
How many bones are in the human body?
So elementary. 206.
Is that right? I don't... She didn't give me a thing on that. How many bones are in the human body? Yeah, 206. You're so pretty when you think.
Aha, gracious. Next question.
Where should you splint a fracture?
That's obvious. You splint at the site of the fracture.
Not quite. It's above and below the site of fracture.
Oh no. This is all going horribly wrong. I hope the next question is simple.
What do the ABC stand for?
Ah, this one sounds simple. It's amputate, bind, compress.
Sorry, that's not the one.
Well, which one is it?
Airway, breathing, circulation.
That sounds familiar. Next, always next.
What are the main ways to arrive at a diagnosis?
Symptoms, of course.
Correct.
Score one for me. Almost done here. What do you have left?
True or false? You can take skin from a corpse and give it to a human.
God's alive. Do I remember this one? I believe that it is true.
Correct.
The world of medicine is full of surprises. What is the last question?
You're about to perform brain surgery.
Excellent.
The anesthesiologist tells you that he doesn't want to put the patient under.
For brain surgery?
What do you do?
Well, I suppose I would have to agree.
Why?
It is perfectly natural to perform brain surgery on an awake patient.
I'm sorry, Skinner. Don't be mad at me. That's correct.
Of course it is! My studying was not for naught. Those were all the questions, no? Thank you for helping me to study.
I'm just playing, Skinner. Don't leave.
I have my doubts, but perhaps I will do all right. Come by next time, and hopefully I'll have news to share.
Will do. She's just the best. Ooh, Skinner, since you're here, gotta show you. I forgot to. Alright, wait. Let's meet with Timothy.
Almost late. Almost.
I'm sorry, Timothy.
Thank you. Tell me why you've sought me out. Aside from the pleasure of my absolutely sparkling wit and golden company.
Skinner. Oh, that's great. I was hoping to get your advice on love and dating.
Oh, well, I can certainly help you out there. My love life may be on hiatus, but as they say, a broken clock is right twice a day.
Not because he's a cat boy. Sure, Skinner.
Timothy looks at you for a few moments, clearly expecting something.
Smile kindly.
Yes, well. Well, let us start with the most important thing, Timeliness, next to godliness, as they say.
You're so right.
Of course I'm right. Imagine, if you will, you show up to a date showered and clean, but 2 hours late. Does your cleanliness matter then? I think not.
I guess not.
You see? Timeliness. Oh dear, how me flies. I must passed away quite soon. But before I go, I want to be sure I've imparted my wisdom to you precisely as I meant to. What did you learn from me today?
Show up late to make a sexy and an exciting first impression.
What? I said no such thing. That is the worst thing you can do. And now I don't even have time to correct you. Yeah. Look. Just remember, there is always time for timeliness. Now leave me. I've run out of time for this conversation.
Aww.
If you wish to speak again, find me at 3 p.m. Precisely at 3 in the afternoon. Farewell.
Alright, at 3 p.m. Which would be right now, actually. Yeah, okay. I don't know if the data dex is gonna show the full thing. Yeah, there's no way to see, like, the full thing, unfortunately, which really sucks. Okay. Outside of Timothy Skinner, look, I wanted to show you someone. Damn, the mouse is really sensitive in this game.
Shelley's endless energy doesn't seem to have lessened any today. When you see her, she's clutching a duster a bit too tightly.
Oh, the way she looks at me like that. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh my god, look who it is! I was just thinking about you, and here you are.
I was just thinking about you too.
I mean, I thought about you all night after you left, and it didn't make you show up. But then, like, it definitely worked this time.
I thought about you all night too.
Huh? You weren't mad at me, were you? Because it's all love over here, bud.
Oh, it's all love over here too.
She's still holding the feather duster so tightly, you worry it may snap. A distinct possibility with all that muscle.
What's with the feather duster?
Oh, this old thing? I was just, hey, so like, I know you've been real busy with all the things you've been up to lately. Like, sitting on the couch, sitting at the computer, taking naps.
Mm-hmm.
But since you haven't really been looking at me, like, ever, it makes sense you might not have noticed. I'm dusty.
Ah.
I mean, like, I'm cool with it. Dust is great. It's so powdery. But it's making me sneeze, and that makes it a lot harder to hang onto these walls, so maybe we could, like, live to the fullest and dust me.
Shelley thrusts the feather duster out towards you. Withdrawing her hand so swiftly, you nearly let the duster fall. Your humble feather duster. You've never been all that big on dusting, but this thing does get the job done.
God, that's so old-fashioned looking.
Shelley has her eyes shut tightly as she waits for you to dust her. She looks oddly nervous.
Is it, do you actually want me to do this?
Why wouldn't I? Oh, I've never wanted anything like I want this dusting, Broderino.
Shelley's reassurances aren't all that convincing, but you suppose a little dusting never hurt anybody?
I guess we'll see right now. Dust gently.
Shelley winces when the duster makes contact with her. Fortunately, over time, your gentle touch allows her to relax. Though with Shelley, relax seems to be a relative term. Eventually, you get her clean, though it does take a little while. You try to hand the duster back to her, but she shakes her head.
You keep it. Wow, look at us, huh? You actually talked to me, and now you've actually cleaned me.
It's time to take our relationship to the next level.
Our relationship is deepening already. You're not gonna leave now, are you?
I'd never do that.
Oh, good. Good.
I'll never leave you, or Dasha, or Dix.
Look, buddy.
Oh, when she calls me that. I have this like flutter in my heart.
You're a human being and not a shelf, so like, I don't know if you can understand the kind of stuff I deal with. And that's okay. Nobody understands the pressure of being a shelf. Personally, I love being so unique that nobody gets me. Imagine if I was one of those people who had tons of friends who supported them. Where would I be then?
Jesus. Supported, probably?
Oh, you'd think so, wouldn't you? That's how they get you. You think just because people believe in me and support me, I'd suddenly shake off the fear of falling?
Oh.
Wow, I'd like to get a taste of some of that positive thinking for myself. Tell you what, pal. Why don't I show you just what kind of life I live?
Hydrate or dihydrate.
Next time you come back, I'll give you a day in the life of a shelf. And then you can see just how and why I maintain such an impressively sunny and positive outlook.
You call that impressively sunny and positive?
It totally is. See you next time, pal.
God, she's just so awesome. Okay. Already met with Farah.
My love, allow me to show you my strength.
See what this stuff is.
Is this stranger
Oh.
a junk drawer or the physical embodiment of clutter? He's absolutely covered in odds and ends. Receipts, CDs, rubber bands. Even his messy black hair sports a light bulb, a pencil, and a pen.
That's a really cool design.
When he catches you looking at him, he startles, leaping back with an undignified yelp.
Bum 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 bum.
Whoa, Nelly!
Jerry.
Whoa, Wolf! Cheese and crackers, you startled me. Hey, next time you open a guy, knock or something first, huh? I'm not used to so much light. Besides, sudden jerky movements like that risk disorganizing my collection.
Collection. Your collection?
Oh, yes. Of course, of course. Sorry. Been a while since I've had a guest. Welcome to Jerry's Junk Drawer, the finest collection of curated treasures in all of the house. Feast your eyes upon knickknacks and gewgaws from parts unknown.
Gewgaws. His beat is a tape measure. This the one's for fabric. Oh, his belt. Okay. Yeah, it looks like it. A moth flew out when I opened you.
Oh, that's just Silky. He's my assistant.
Silky.
Or at least he's supposed to be. That's his job on paper anyways, but he spends most of his time chewing holes in our sock department. That's fine though. If I'm being honest, I prefer doing most of the organization myself. So, what do you think?
Sorry, I'm not sure I understand what kind of a collection this is exactly.
Why, it's a collection of lost things, each one forgotten by the world, each one a story. This button, for instance. Perhaps it was left behind as a clue from one lover to another, a modern-day Cinderella slipper. Take me with you, it says, and know that once you find the collar that matches this tragic button, you have found your love again.
I think he and the globe would get along.
And this mysterious strip of papyrus, perhaps a missive from an ancient land.
Ooh,
Perhaps a
papyrus.
testament. Oh, the wonders we could glean if only we could decipher these symbols of black and white bars.
Oh, that's where that went. I was supposed to file that as a tax write-off last year.
Don't worry, I did. Or I will. Once I get around to it.
Hmm. Are you really okay living like this?
What are you insinuating?
My man. How will guests appreciate your collection?
I curate for a specific demographic that happens to enjoy the limited space. They don't mind.
Hmm. Do you get a lot of other guests?
Do I get a lot of guests? Do I get a lot of guests? Of course I do.
You don't, do you?
Bugs count as guests, right?
Maybe? I'm not too sure. No, I guess not.
Oh, you mean the other objects. I get them in here all the time.
Oh, that's nice. Like who?
Well, there's that Celia. She's a very well-to-do socialite, and she happens to be very interested in the collection. In fact, every time she comes by, she asks me, "When will this junk be gone already?" I assume she's worried about the collection moving venues before she gets to see it.
I don't think so, but I mean, if you want to think like that, sure.
She's probably just nervous about coming inside.
Maybe she's nervous about how cramped it is.
Listen, you, Oh, what's the use? It's true. Nobody visits me but the moths.
The moths.
What am I doing wrong? I just don't get it. I love to entertain, so long as guests don't touch a single thing.
Maybe it's time to get rid of some of this stuff.
What? You mean throw it away?
Maybe? Maybe it's time. Turn it into something new.
How do you mean?
A rehome. Yeah, that's true. Rehome them. If these objects are special and you haven't been able to use them for repairs. ...
Now I'm scared.
Upcycle them into something that doesn't take up as much space.
Upcycle them? You mean like an art piece?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, I suppose the collection could use a centerpiece. Something eye-catching to bring in more visitors. Which is to say, a single-digit number of visitors. Which is to say, another visitor besides you and the roaches.
God, roaches. Ugh.
But I wouldn't even know where to start. I mean, what am I supposed to do? Just smash objects together at random?
That's a start.
I can't imagine Pierre the paperclip and Claude the so old he's gray and unusable now eraser getting along. They're so different.
But the junk isn't talking even with the date V. How could you combine with personalities?
Guess that could work. To be honest, whenever I look at anything in the collection, it's like I see its entire past laid out in front of me. That's one of the reasons it's so hard to give things up, you know? Every object has a memory, and that memory is like a part of my body. They all have their own vibes and textures and feelings. Mixing them together is hard. They've all got such strong individual identities.
Maybe I can help you group them together.
I I suppose an outside perspective could help. I'll gather some items that could make a suitable sculpture.
He does so, then claps his hands together.
Okay, sculpture. Phew. Here we go. First things first, we need some kind of foundation. I think I've got just the thing for this. It's a flat, circular piece of wood that fell off the fence out back. You always said you'd repair it someday, but I think both of us knew that was a lie.
Yeah.
I've got a pile of other objects here. Your job will be to pick one of my objects we'll pair together. It's a long shot, but maybe we can scrungle something together.
Scrungle.
Let me tell you about Rudolph, the wooden square. When Rudolph first came to me, I had a habit of tapping on him. We would while away the hours together, tapping away to a rhythmic beat. Sometimes the best fun looks like boredom. Rudolph always tries its best, even when he's down on his luck. He might not always be the tool you need at the moment, but he's always there to support you. Very reliable. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
Broken spring toy.
You mean Arnie? Oh, no, Arnie's a total flake. I mean, we keep him around because he's a part of the collection and he says he'll get back to work someday, but I think we all know that's not gonna happen. We can't pair
I didn't know
Rudolph
that.
with Arnie.
Okay.
He's a leech. Arnie would take advantage of Rudolph's kind nature forever. No, I'm sorry, but that's no good at all. Now, which of these would pair well with Rudolph?
The old parasol.
Lorena, huh? That's not such a bad idea, actually. She might have a few holes in her, but she's always been useful in a storm. Very reliable, just like Rudolph. It's sad to see them both past their prime, but I think they could find solace in each other's company. Here, I'll glue them together. There. Now we've got a base for the rest of the sculpture. We need something to give it body. Something eye-catching. Something that pops without throwing the whole piece out of whack. What do you think?
Old batteries.
While I see the mental connection between flashlight and batteries, I'm not sure if that's the right way to go. Actually, I'm not even sure how I'd attach them. It's not like you can staple right through a battery. And glue doesn't really work on this shape or texture. No, that won't work at all.
Holiday lights?
Ah, the old holiday lights. For the holiday we used to celebrate. You know the one.
Christmas?
These guys were real champs before exactly one of their 50 bulbs burnt out, rendering the entire string useless. You gotta love series circuits. Even though they don't light up anymore, they still have an interesting shape. And the wire structure lets us sculpt them in interesting ways. We could even make some little columns between the top and the bottom to connect Rudolph and Lorena. Yeah, I think this is a great fit. We've got the sparkle, we've got the foundation, but it feels a little empty in the middle. It needs direction, a sense of purpose. There's a wooden foundation, a canopy above the lights. What could go in the middle?
How about these little plastic figures?
The little army man? I suppose that could work. The shape of the sculpture does remind me a bit of a gazebo. Or maybe... a carousel! We only have one or two old horse figurines, but if I take the other plastic fellers, melt them down and reshape them a bit, yes, I could probably make new horses!
Jerry does so. It takes him quite a bit of time, but he manages to use an old matchbook and some tinfoil to melt the figures into a mold. By the end of the process, the figures have transformed into a series of horses with multicolored manes, thanks to their disparate pieces.
Ooh.
That looks great. That looks really great.
Ooh, that looks actually nice.
These poor figurines forgotten and collecting dust, reshaped into something beautiful. Rudolph and Lorraine are working together to give them a stage. It really is the essence of upcycled beauty. I have to say, this is very striking. It pays homage to the origin of these objects while giving them a new sense of purpose. Great work. Here, let's display this on top of the desk so everyone knows about the great collection inside. Look at that. What a beaut!
Yeah, it does look really nice.
You know what? I think I'm inspired. Maybe I should try doing this with some of my other pieces. I feel a new era for the collection coming on. Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks a lot, friendo. Things are coming up, Jerry.
Jerry. Dum bum 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 bum.
I can't remember the last time I was this happy.
I love the little jingle. I love the jingle that plays when you make a friend. It's so nice. Alright, well. Time for Kopi again. So we can meet Nightmare.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Don't think I'll have any coffee today.
Oh, alright then. No problem. We'll see you next time.
Wait, what? I thought we were gonna talk! Oh, fuck. Oh, whatever. We'll just miss... Why even have that as an option? So weird.
Last time, Nightmare just launched right into an unpleasant dream she prepared for you. But for some reason tonight, she hesitates. Whatever the reason, this could be your opportunity to get to know her better. Or perhaps to swing your dreams in a more pleasant direction.
So, Nightmare.
Oh, you want to talk to me?
I was thinking maybe we could talk a little before we get down to the scaring.
Oh, well, sure. I guess we could for a little while. We've been talking about fear and what your fears mean to you. Would you like to talk about more of your fears?
I just want to talk to you, actually.
Me. This isn't about. It's about you. Maybe we should just talk about things you want instead. Tell me your deepest desires.
I've always wanted a goth girlfriend.
You have.
It's hard to tell in the darkness, but you could swear Nightmare blushes.
It's working.
That's interesting. Well, wow. Of all the things to have in your mind. There's all sorts of things in your head, you know.
Yeah, her eye was pink. I noticed that.
And I can dig through them and try to make the best sense of it I can, but haven't you ever wondered why some of your dreams are so nonsensical? I can make anything scary, but the scariest dreams are the ones that stick with you when you wake. The ones that come from a place of true fear. Things that keep you up at night. So you telling me those things about your biggest fears, it was nice of you. You gave me the keys to really scare you, I guess. I'm not used to
Ooh, she's blushing again.
with me.
There's value in fear, even if it doesn't feel good at first.
Yes, exactly. There's so much to be learned from nightmares. On an animalistic evolutionary level, some say nightmares are sort of like practice for life-threatening scenarios.
Mm-hmm.
Others say nightmares are just your brain sorting through stressful events from your day. All pretty useful things, in my opinion. Despite all the scientific advances humanity has achieved, no one really knows that much about me at the end of the day. It's a little sad, isn't it?
Yeah. I wish people would take the time to understand you.
I wish they would too. Can you imagine how much better the world would be if people actually paid attention to the messages in their dreams?
Yeah, actually. I think that would be nice. That'd be
Nightmare
cool.
looks past you at something you can't see.
Oh no. Look at the time. We've been talking so long. If I don't get started now, we won't have time to finish. You hear something dripping. Drip. 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 You look up at the ceiling, then.
Nightmare serves you some unpleasant imagery, but it's just not quite up to her usual standard. Something about her seems off her game. What could have happened? Perhaps you can ask her about it another night.
Alright. What time is it right now? Because we still got to talk with Timothy. It is 9. Okay. Yeah, it's 9. Wait, is it right? Little. Yeah, it's 9. Feyre.
Oh, hi.
Or Faria, sorry.
It's a tickle to see you. I have news.
Yeah, something new and exciting to diagnose me with?
Not today. But you never know what the future might hold because I got my results back from my test. It is not the most impressive score I've ever received on a test in my life. That honor belongs to myself and my old friend Frederica when we competed together in the three-hinged race. We were even faster than Christoph and Columbo, the reigning champion cigar boxes.
Columbo?
Trounced them, truth be told. Columbo was leaking tobacco all the way to the medical tent. Where, of course, I treated him with respect and efficiency. Anywho, I did well. It looks like I'm going to be able to go to medical school and fulfill the dream of my life to become a doctor.
Ah, Dr. Faria. I'm so proud of you.
I cannot wait. And I want to say a heartfelt thank you to you for your help. There were some questions that I got wrong on the test that I got right during our quiz. At least you told me that I'd gotten them right, so I've been wondering about that quite a bit.
Oh, I might have messed up then. Sorry.
Well, luckily I still passed. If your gamesmanship had caused me to fail, I don't think I'd be nearly so civil. In any event, though, thank you for helping me study. I hope you'll still come to me for aid, first and ongoing when I'm a real doc.
If I need you, I promise I will.
Toodle pip and cheerio, my friend.
No!
Thank you for your help.
No, I wanted to romance her. Oh.
Leave it to me.
Fuck, what did I do wrong? I gotta look this up. Uh... To get Farah to love you, she needs to ace her exam, and that requires you getting every question right while you're testing her. Ah, damn it. I'd have to start over. Fuck. Damn it, this sucks.
Shelley is pacing when you come upon her. When she spots you, she startles.
Hey, hey, hey!
She bounds over to you, arms wide open for a hug.
Embrace her.
Shelley's embrace is absolutely crushing, but it's not just her raw power that makes you feel smothered. There's a desperation in her grip that makes you feel like you've entered a place you can never escape. The hug seems to last an eternity. Shelley's fingers sinking into your
Hydrate
soft skin
or
with a bruising
dihydrate.
force.
Oh, I'd never let you go, Shelly.
She releases you eventually, but you're certain you'll be sore later.
Alright, you're really gonna love this. I stayed up all night thinking about how to explain what I go through in terms you'd easily understand. I borrowed a bunch of weights from Dunk to show you. He was so excited to help me, he practically threw them at me. If I wasn't as strong and positive as I am, my feelings might have been real hurt. It's fine though, he just wanted to help.
I really respect your constant positivity.
Thanks, bro. It ain't easy keeping it up in the face of the world's negativity. For me, I am an endless ray of sunshine. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I got this yoga mat right here, if you don't mind. Get on your hands and knees.
Wow, hot.
Hey, I'm glad you think so, but that's not the point, I promise.
Shelley waits patiently for you to lower yourself to the ground, or about as patiently as she can manage. You humor her, settling on your hands and knees on the yoga mat Shelley has brought for you.
Okay, great, excellent. Now the weights.
One by one, Shelley begins to carefully arrange weights across your back. They're heavy and precariously placed. One wrong move would send them tumbling to the floor.
All right, how you feeling?
A little nervous.
Only a little? You should be feeling scared. It's a lot of pressure to hold things up. But wait, there's more.
Oh no.
Shelley grabs a hold of the yoga mat with both hands, jerking it suddenly from side to side. The effect is not unlike a mini earthquake. It's all you can do to hold on.
Oh
to the yoga
no.
mat, your knuckles turning white with the effort.
How do we feel now?
Stressed.
Bingo! Imagine having to hold stuff up and you don't even have the proper foundation.
Oh, that's what's happening with her.
Day in and day out, you gotta cling to a wall, not knowing whether today is the day you fall.
Shelley taps her forehead, switching swiftly from stress to a knowing smirk.
That's why I gotta be so positive all the time. Positivity won't keep stuff from falling, but it will help my fingers dig just that much harder into the drywall. Wow,
What can't positivity achieve?
I'm saying. Okay, boundary set.
Shelley frantically clears the weights from your back, helping you stand up again.
Thanks for seeing things from my perspective. Nobody else ever wants to listen long enough to get what I'm talking about. It's always, not now, Shelly, and please stop yelling at me, Shelly, and please leave before I have you escorted out, Shelly. I gotta take these back to Dunk now before he needs them again. But it was real nice talking shelf with you. Catch you on the flip side, my pal.
I think it's about time to talk to Timothy. Yeah, it is.
Timothy is just putting the finishing touches on polishing a pocket watch. When he sees you, he waves you over, setting the watch aside and pocketing the cleaning cloth.
There you are, just on time. I must say, I'm absolutely chuffed to see how timely you've been. You're right on schedule. I was just polishing some of my timekeepers. Would you care to join me?
Oh, this must be my birthday.
What do you mean?
I didn't realize I was going to be given such a gift.
Oh, aren't you clever? Yes, time is a gift, is it not? There is no greater feeling than knowing everything is in its place and all is according to schedule.
Schedule.
Now, when last we spoke, we discussed the importance of what?
Timeliness.
Precisely. Nothing better, nothing more important. The biggest lesson here is that time, above all else, is the first thing you must consider when it comes to love. But there are, of course, other things to consider. Having a schedule for your date is imperative to ensure you are using every moment with your lover correctly.
You're so right, Time King.
Exactly. There is nothing more arousing than an orderly, efficiently planned date. Picture this, if you will. You and your date arrive at your dinner reservation exactly on time.
I mean, if it was me, we'd probably get there a little bit early.
Your date says to you, darling, what's on the agenda? You say to them, we have approximately 10 minutes to review the menu and engage in small talk. They can only moan in needful appreciation for your immaculate scheduling.
Oh my god, Timothy. Okay, let's go with that one.
Perhaps we have more in common than I realized. At any rate, scheduling your entire date down to the minute is not only efficient, but an excellent bonding experience for any couple. So let us practice now. You have asked me on a date, and we have both arrived on time. As we are seated for dinner, I look deeply into your eyes and ask you about tonight's agenda. You say?
I read off a meticulously planned timetable for the evening in increments of 10 minutes.
Meow. I have never been so attracted to another.
This is all for Skinner.
Excellent. True surprise. Our date has gone swimmingly, and I have invited you to another activity. But your schedule has not accounted for this unexpected excursion. Horror of horrors! What do you do?
I bid you good night and tell you we'll do this another day.
Exactly. As lovely as our date has been, one cannot deviate from the schedule. Terrible things happen when one deviates from the schedule. Our time for this conversation is beginning to dwindle. Before I bid you leave me once more, tell me what you have learned. Last time we learned the value of timeliness.
Scheduling.
Today we learn the value of
Scheduling.
precisely scheduling. I would so love to talk to you at length about crafting a proper schedule, but I'm afraid my time runs short. If you wish to continue our talks, return to me at 9 p.m. As ever, no sooner, no later.
Okay. To be fair, I do love knowing plans. That's fair.
Farewell.
I like having a plan. Okay. Maybe you can get discounts on medical care. Ah, Farah. Or Faria. Carrying a bunch of weight on your back all the time. Yes, it is. I really love her too. She's so sweet. Oh.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. My love, allow me to show you my strength. My love, allow me to show you my strength.
Yeah, fuck it. Why not? Let's do the HVAC. No, Jesus.
Here! Why? Why? No, 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 this is all wrong. You cannot be here, okay? Not yet.
I'm sorry?
Oh, so am I. So am I. More sorry than I could say. You're kind to say it. I wish I could feel the kindness more than I feel the fear, you know? Oh, God. What would you say if you knew? You cannot be here with me like this. There will be a time. I know it, but it isn't now. So get out. Get out, please, and don't come back here.
Okay. I don't... okay. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Oh, boy. My anxiety.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Let's have a latte this time.
Sure thing. One latte coming right up.
Kopi gets to work, grinding and pouring and mixing with an impressive speed.
One latte just for you. Hope you like it. Is there anything you'd like to know about the latte?
Tell me more about the latte art.
Oh, gosh, where do I begin? There's all different kinds of patterns to choose from. Hearts, tulips. But probably one of the most essential patterns for any good barista to learn is the Rosetta pattern.
I'm guessing what that is, right?
It's supposed to be based off this plant, but I forgot the full name of it.
Is it called a Rosetta?
That's probably it, yeah. We'll see you next time.
Oh, she's so sweet. Ah, a latte. Right. Time to have a nice dream, or like nightmare. Let's see.
Nightmare comes to you at the usual time and place, but there's something strangely hesitant about her tonight.
Why is that?
She fidgets with the dark wisps at the edges of her being, the same way one might fidget with their hair.
Hello, my dear.
You okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine. The other night, were you afraid? You know, I did my best, but I got the feeling you weren't all that scared.
Man, you did feel a little bit off your game.
I knew it. I knew something was wrong.
Nightmare sighs, her horrifying shoulders sagging visibly. You've never seen her look so out of sorts.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew better, but I did it anyway.
Did what?
I let you see more of myself than I intended. I'm losing some of my mystery. I'm losing my ability to frighten you.
Is that why you look less scary now?
Less scary.
Nightmare turns to look at the wall to your left, which is now just one massive mirror. When she sees her own reflection, she screams.
When did this happen? Oh no. No, 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 no.
You okay?
No!
Nightmare is pulling at the shadows that make up her body, like one might pull at clothing.
I just thought, if I could teach you about fear, you'd learn about the darkest reaches of your mind and stop fighting your nightmares. If I can't even scare you, what good am I?
Why do you have to, maybe we can talk this through?
Talk this through. Wasn't that the entire problem? You can fix this. You're going to be afraid of me.
She rounds on you suddenly, pointing a finger at you and letting out an unearthly screech that raises goosebumps all over your body. But despite even that fairly decent effort, you can't help but feel unfrightened.
High-pitched scream.
I've still got it.
Nightmare sighs.
How is this your dream and I'm the one having a nightmare? How do you deal with this?
You just need to embrace whatever this is gonna be.
This? What do you mean by this?
Whatever this relationship between us is gonna be.
Relationship? No, 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 no. Wake up! Wake up!
You wake up suddenly, sweaty and alone. Your heart races,
Aww.
but you're not afraid. What is this feeling?
Damn. Yeah, poor Nightmare. You'll always be one of my favorites, Faria. Mm. Okay. Meet Shelly again.
What up, my dude?
I love Shelly. She's just so awesome.
Oh, I can't believe you're back after the last time. That little negative voice in the back of my head was really sure you'd never come back after that whole weights thing we did. But I wrestled it into submission with the power of positive thinking. I didn't spend the entire night sweating and crying.
Please don't stress yourself out on my behalf.
Oh, no, I'd never. I mean, I would, if that's what you wanted.
It's not.
Right?
No.
Right? So I didn't.
For the first time since you've met Shelley, you're interrupted by the presence of another.
Darling, I did not expect to see you here, Miss Shelf. It appears I have interrupted.
My wife. And hopefully my other wife. Press my face in between both of your abs, please.
I will return another time.
I don't mind.
Right. Yeah. Well then, I will keep it short. Shelley, your constant anxiety is creating atmosphere of tension in the house. Everyone is afraid to hurt your feelings, so I have come to have talk with you.
You're not here to hang out with me?
This is business school.
Oh.
Oh, Shelly.
Shelley's eyes fill with tears. But where you would expect her to have an outsized reaction, she only looks down at the ground. This looks like real hurt.
Don't you think that could have been a bit nicer, babe?
Perhaps. I apologize, Shelley. It was not my intention to hurt you. We care about your feelings, Shelley, really. But we have tried dancing around it for long enough.
There must be something you can do to help her chill out.
I do not know if there is much I can do. What can I tell you but to relax? You must trust in your muscles. They are considerable.
Shelley sniffles, finally speaking.
Easy for you to say. Nobody put you together wrong. You can just trust you're gonna do your job every day.
Are you improperly mounted?
Tears stream down Shelley's cheeks. Dasha gives Shelley a sweet, if awkward pat on the shoulder.
I am sorry, Shelley. Please, try just to relax a bit, eh? We're all on your side, even if you do not feel it every moment. I will let the two of you speak.
Shelley sniffles again.
No, don't go. Oh.
Yeah. I'm mounted wrong. No studs, no anchors. Right into the drywall. Why do you think I'm so strong? I've had to hold on like crazy for years and years. Dasha and Abel and all the rest of those guys. They don't know what it's like. They can just rely on their own muscles to get the job done. No, me? I just gotta know one of these days, I'm gonna fall. Someone's gonna put too much weight on me and I'm gonna rip right out of the wall. Whoever I'm holding up's gonna break. And I'm gonna know it was all my fault.
Oh, no. Can't we just remount you properly?
You think I didn't think of that before? I tried asking around the house years ago if anybody could fix me. Nobody but Tony was even willing to try. And I am not letting that guy near me. You're the only person I trust to even try.
Hmm. Maybe Tony the Toolbox? I don't know. I haven't met him. I don't even know where I'd begin.
Hydrate or
I see. Guess it was
dihydrate.
stupid to think I could fix it. That's fine. Guess that's enough negativity for now. Just gotta be positive.
I think now you're just going into the realm of toxic positivity.
It's clear Shelley's heart is not in her affirmations.
Maybe there's a middle ground.
What, like, just be scared and not so loud about it? I guess that could work. I'm gonna go think.
Shelley walks off away from you without looking back. You've never seen her so quiet or down.
Oh, my waifu. Damn it. Let's see. All right. Yeah, Tony. It's probably the toolbox in this closet right here.
The handsome construction
Oh.
worker currently invading your space makes you feel as though you've accidentally wandered into an active building site.
Oh my god, his belt. His belt. It's the level thing with the bubbles. Oh my god, that's like perfect.
He holds up his hands to stop you from going any further, glaring at you as he looks you up and down.
Whoa, whoa! Where do you think you're going?
Closet?
Yeah, I can't let you in here without the proper PPE. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Tony.
Tony puts his fingers to his mouth and whistles.
Hey, oh, get him out of here!
Hang on a minute, what? PP what?
Your hard hat, your boots, your high-vis vest. Come on, this is a job site.
Except it's the breaker box closet.
Don't even get me started. Not when Johnny Wannabe next door has got a whole garage to himself. I mean, I'm talking wall-to-wall pegboard, 6 kinds of saws. Oh, and he's got this 12-inch auger. Man, those things go deep.
Someone's hot and bothered.
Yeah, well, what can I say? It's professional jealousy. Look, all I'm saying is I want a little more space, too. You know, for entertaining.
Had to host a lot of cocktail parties.
I'm a popular tool. It's always, hi, Tony this, thanks, Tony that, or Tone, my ass is leaking.
His hard hat has a heart on it. Please tell me, don't tell me whose.
John Lou, incontinence. You didn't hear from me, though. HIPAA.
Ah, that's not how HIPAA works.
Anyways, objects need somewhere bigger than this to come see me for what ails them. And, sometimes old Tom might also want to have special company over. You know what I'm talking about, huh?
Tony nods, grinning smugly at you.
What is that emote? Oh, hype. Hell yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
You know it, buddy.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, you know it, you know it, you know it.
You know what I'm talking about, yeah.
How many times is this guy gonna say it? Uh-huh.
You know what I'm talking about? Woo!
Oh my god.
Tony nods at you. You nod at him. And you nod at each other, both entirely pleased that you each know what the other is talking about.
God.
So you get it. I need more space. Space for all sorts of things I may or may not be insinuating.
Okay, yeah, makes sense.
I got a pitch for you. A drawbridge.
Oh. You think Waluigi has that much energy, but as soon as someone puts a hand next to him on the wall, he gets flustered.
Think about it. Your lover pulls up for a date, and the drawbridge lowers to let him in.
Oh, you want a moat around the house?
Pretty freaking impressive, huh?
You know how to do that?
Oh yeah, I got everything I need on hand. The flat-looking screwdriver, the pointy star-shaped one, a hammer, and that spearmint gum you've had in here since April.
Please tell me there's a moat.
Absolutely. So you get it. Which leads into my next idea.
I actually don't know, Skinner. Maybe, maybe not.
Indoor slide. We get rid of the stairs, replace them with a slide.
How would we go up?
Great to travel from upstairs to downstairs.
What about going from downstairs to upstairs?
Way ahead of you. All us construction guys do this. It's an industry standard. You ready?
Hit me.
Grippy socks.
I think our, sounds super fun and not at all convenient. Can I sleep on it?
Of course you can. Just don't take too long. I tend to book out 6 to 8 weeks in advance. Now, how do you feel about indoor pools? Because if we rip out the floor in the living room, we can get you an indoor pool.
I feel like that's a recipe for electrocution.
Of course it is. But that's what the chewing gum is for. You just stick some of it in the outlet holes, and Viola, it's now all shockproof.
Yo, Tony, I don't think that's how that works.
That concludes my remodeling advice. Now, for the actual dating advice, you're just gonna have to sign up for my workshop.
You must really know your stuff.
Of course I do. And lucky you, you're gonna get to know my stuff too. I'm gonna make it real easy for you. You wanna take my workshop, all you gotta do is show up. No paperwork or nothing. Now, I don't mean to hustle you out of here, but I gotta take lunch. Union rules. But you can come back later and see what we can do. You know, help you fix up your romantic affairs.
Alright, you old so-and-so.
I'll see you around.
That was fun.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
I love hearing their voice.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy. My love, allow me to show you my strength.
Chair.
Oh, coming. Hello. Sorry for
Oh.
any confusion.
Ooh, that is a amazing design.
I'm currently working my day job at all 5 restaurants and bars in the house. It's hard being an actor.
Jeremy, Two Top just walked in.
Daisuke. Oh, shit.
Coming! Stop by for another night of some theater.
Okay. All right. Timothy said he wanted to hang out at 9. A doorknob? Where? Oh, that's just the door lighting up. At least I think so. Hmm. Game is afoot. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, a little bunny. Oh, wait.
You see a curvy, grey-haired beauty dressed in an outfit reminiscent of a famous old gentleman's magazine. She winces at the bright light you've brought with you.
Bro, what?
A cute, bunny-shaped creature is clutched in her arms.
Aww.
Oh, my goodness, that is bright. Startled me a bit there, honey.
Wait, who are you?
My name's Dolly, and I'm a dust bunny. I live under this big old couch. Howdy.
Oh my gosh, he's a Southern Bill. I'm in love already.
Well, I live lots of places. I suppose you could say I'm a bunny of the world. The floors of the world, at least. And this here's my little companion, Lint Eastwood.
Oh my god. That's so great. Oh my god. Oh my god, it talks. That's so cool. You're like a clump of dust?
Put a finer point on it, why don't you, honey?
I never met such gorgeous grime before.
My stars. I didn't know I had a sweet talker on my hands. I'll be honest with you. Flirting isn't my love language. I'm a bunny who is more than she appears.
Ooh. You're actually like a rabbit or something, right? I know, she's so cute. Da 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 da. It's a really nice song. Can I ask you something personal?
Getting to know you time already? All right, I'm game. What's on your mind?
Sorry, I'm looking up a guide on how to do, or at least what things to say. I love dust. Can't get enough.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Listen, I just got out from under that couch, so let me stretch these dusty gams and hop around a bit. I'll be right here warming myself by the fireplace if you want to come back through sometime. I'd sure like to see you again.
Me too. Sounds awesome.
Mm-hmm. Talk soon, honey.
Aww. Okay, I think... Is it time for Timothy yet? Yes, it is. Dun 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 dun. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Hi, Timothy.
Oh, hello. Goodness me, but it's quite late, isn't it? I hadn't expected to see you in the dark.
I couldn't sleep.
Nor could I, nor could I. And since I could not, I thought I'd put my insomnia to good use.
Timothy gestures expansively to a collection of pocket watches in front of you both.
I know I promised to help you with your love life. But if you'll help me care for my collection, I think it will achieve both of our aims beautifully.
You want me to help you clean them?
If you don't mind.
Guess it would help me relax.
Oh, indeed it will. There is nothing more relaxing, trust me. And perhaps a little more sometimes.
You take a seat by Timothy. He hands you a soft cloth.
Gently, just like this, draw the cloth across the watch face. To maintain a pocket watch, one need only use a microfiber cloth. Harsh chemicals or even water can damage the surface and the inside. Pocket watches are like hearts in that way.
They keep us all going?
Well, yes, but what I had meant was that they must be tended to regularly and kindly.
Oh, that makes sense too.
A mechanical pocket watch must, at minimum, be kept clean and wound daily. My watches here are all mechanical. I have no quarrel with quartz.
Timothy seems quite pleased. He beams at you, then allows himself to continue on.
My point is that quartz watches require a bit less care in their maintenance. And I say this is a mistake. Sure, that might make them suited to everyday use for everyday folk. But who needs that? How will anyone know you're dedicated and good with your hands if you're using a watch that runs on a battery? That runs along tick-tock ticking without outside help?
I guess that kind of makes sense.
It's preposterous, really.
So you're saying I should be high maintenance?
Precisely. When you make the rules around interacting with you complex and difficult, only those worth bothering will be able to adhere to them.
Oh, I'll keep that in mind.
Trust me, I'm an expert.
Timothy looks over at the watch in your hand, as though suddenly realizing you're still holding it.
There now, that'll do. You can just set that down there. Gently, please.
Set it down by the other watches. Okay.
Thank you. Your help and courtesy are most appreciated. You and I have been talking for some time now about these things. I hope you have gotten something from these little chats of ours.
I did, but spending time with you has meant the most to me.
Oh, my. Well, I'm most pleased to hear you think so. I have enjoyed our conversations a great deal. I had assumed you weren't listening to me in the least, I must confess. To hear that you have taken something from them after all.
I mean, I wasn't paying attention to the first lesson.
I have much work remaining to do, unfortunately. But if you'd like to speak to me again, perhaps about another topic, you may find me at 9 a.m. sharp.
I'll be right there, right on schedule.
Farewell, then.
As you walk away from Timothy, he seems fully absorbed in his pocket watches. Perhaps it's your imagination, but he does seem happier than when you first walked up on him.
Aw. Okay, time for bed. And then we can meet with him in the morning and then go talk with Shelly. This way.
Oh, look who it is. Come closer, won't you? Come have a look at this.
Timothy is in the middle of some sort of complex operation, taking a pocket watch apart.
I wouldn't normally allow just anyone else here, you know. But you've shown yourself worthy of trust.
You're a fool, then? I'm so honored.
The honor is all mine, my dear. Come and sit here by me, if you would. Watch repair takes a great deal of care, patience, and trust. I cannot have just anyone around me when I work. But you, I feel a strange calmness in my soul when I think of you.
Aww. You're calm?
Normally I am, well, I admit, perhaps a bit tightly wound. It is by necessity, after all, a failure to adhere to the schedule, to promote and uphold that most holy of values, timeliness. It can be catastrophic for a number of reasons, but I know now.
Timothy holds the watch out to you, and the two of you watch its delicate components tick away the seconds.
No longer does the beat of my heart synchronize with my pocket watches alone. It beats in time with another.
Aww.
He gently closes the watch face, setting it down away from him and taking your hand in his.
I never thought I could find someone who not only accepts every facet of me, but even understands them. Tell me you'll stay by my side through the hours, day or night.
I thought you never ask.
He laughs, happier than you've ever seen him. You've never seen him look at anything but his prized watch collection like this.
You've made me so happy, my darling. I cannot believe I can truly have it all. I haven't allotted any time to it in the schedule, but perhaps I could finish my work later in the day, and you and I could spend some time together. The way I feel now. I'm not certain I could concentrate on my work.
Let's put those hands to good use.
Oh my! Well
Timothy gently gathers up his pocket watches, moving them somewhere safer for the moment. Then he's taking your hand in his, leading you somewhere more private.
This is unprecedented for me. I never imagined a break from schedule could be so intoxicating. Yes.
Timothy's a bit shy at first, but he takes to you quickly. For someone who is so regimented, he's surprisingly spontaneous. You're so wrapped up in each other, hours pass before you even realize it. This might have started awkwardly at first, but now, nothing feels more natural.
I always have time for you, my
Oh, oh, it's so sweet. Oh.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
I just hydrated, but thank you, Max.
You're always right on time.
Oh. All right, let's go meet with Shelly.
Hey, Deuterino.
What's wrong?
Shelley still has a slight air of nervousness to her, but the edge in her voice is gone.
So, I was doing a lot of thinking.
I'm ace, but there's so many people I'll hold hands with. Oh, that's
And some
nice.
reading up online. I thought always being positive would help the negativity and fear I felt.
Yeah?
But I guess that's what folks call toxic positivity. And that's bad. I was just so scared of falling down and letting everybody down. I was pushing people away without even meaning to.
I don't blame you considering your situation.
Well, thanks, but it was the wrong way to go. I'm still scared of falling down, honestly. I don't really know what to do with all that fear.
Learning to deal with it can be a lifelong struggle.
Yeah. Maybe that's okay. But look, I gotta thank you. Most everybody runs away from me before too long. You stuck around, and you were supportive. I don't know if I'd have ever been able to relax long enough to rethink my entire deal without you around. In a way, you were my shelf.
Oh, it's so sweet. Oh,
So thanks.
you're welcome.
There's one more thing. I haven't been close to anybody in a long time. And you've been on my mind so much. I thought it was all the anxiety at first. But last night, instead of staying up because I was scared you were gonna hate me, I kept thinking, I want to see that smile again.
Don't look at me like that. You're gonna make me act unwise.
Do you think maybe we could be more than friends?
I'd love that.
You would?
Yes.
Oh my god. I've never done this before. I don't know what happens next. I'm scared, but it feels different this time. I feel fluttery. It's nice.
Shelley reaches out for your hand. Her grip is strong, but there's a sweet softness in her touch.
I feel like with you by my side, I can take on anything. It's easy not to worry about the bad things when I see you smile like that. The future feels bright.
Yes.
I'm gonna lift you higher.
I can die happy. Oh, we got something in charm.
Time for a sexy superset.
Uh,
Time for a sexy superset.
oh. It's not just here. Okay. Okay.
You're always right on time.
Oh, he's literally all the clocks. Okay. I was like, what? That's doesn't sound like him. Or doesn't look like him. Is it here too?
Timmy is always so happy to see you. Yeah. Timmy is always so happy to see you. Yeah.
Bum 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 bum. Okay.
My love, allow me to show you my strength. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
I'm gonna cry, man. Fuck. Just all the love these characters have for me. It's just it's so nice.
Well, say howdy, honey. Don't you look nice today?
Oh geez, Dolly, I don't know about all that.
Well, I think you're looking just fine. Hope that counts for something.
What have you been up to around under here?
Oh, you know, just catching up on some reading. Some novels, a bit of light research.
Research? What kind of research?
Mostly abiological history. You know, when dust first started settling and forming into bunnies, historical data, that sort of thing. Also parsing through archaeological research.
Ooh.
Mite morphology, translating timeless, tarnished texts, the basics.
Sounds like you're a real academic.
That's right. I'm tenured at Dirt.
That dirt. Okay, what's it stand for?
The Domestic Institute of Research and Technology.
Is that a real thing? Okay, Domestic Institute of Research and Technology. Oh, doesn't exist.
I've been teaching there for, oh gosh, I finished my first PhD 8 years ago.
Jesus.
Plus, my time as a PTI during my master's, so 114 years?
That is really that's really impressive.
Well, thank you, sugar. I worked pretty dang hard at it.
I'm glad to hear you're so successful.
It's been a lot of mud, sweat, and tears, let me tell you. Others were already judging me based on my looks. Why not own it? And get paid for it, too.
You're a model?
That's right. I was Miss May in the latest edition of Play Bunny magazine.
Ooh. Play Bunny. Bring an apple, score a date, hot for teacher, more than just a pretty face. Fast as a rabbit, into the mind of a fast-track educator. Find chemistry with this scientist, getting dirty. Getting intimate with her research and teaching as the Domestic Institute of Research and Technology. Huh. Congratulations.
Thank ya.
So you conquered in media and academia. What's next?
That's a good question. I'm not quite sure. I suppose, well, what any dust is looking for. Love, friendship.
I'm looking for that too, I guess.
Mm-hmm. tell. Let me be 100% honest with you. I may put myself out there, but work keeps me pretty busy. I don't meet that many new folks, especially humans. I'm very selective about who I spend my time with, and what few others I can let in.
Let in?
That's right. I keep myself hidden for a reason. Don't be too forward with me. I don't like it. Why don't we join back up here after a while and try our hand at a proper rendezvous?
How should I dress?
Maybe something that can handle getting dirty. You let me worry about the details. All you have to do is show up.
I'll be there.
See you around.
You know, I haven't done this bar yet.
A bartender drops her fingers on the
Ooh.
countertop, clearly bored out of her mind. Her long red-orange hair is pulled back into a ponytail that flows down her back, like the drinks she pours so expertly.
Bro, that is such a cool design. Holy shit. You got the little olive, you got the little... What is it? The umbrella and the drinks. You got the flowing hair that's also water. Or not water, like, yeah, like water. You got the booze jugs with the foam. That's so cool.
She makes herself a drink, taking a small sip of it and setting it down. Your entrance startles her so badly, she nearly knocks it over.
Hi, Skinno. Where'd you go? Or were you just saying hi to the dust bunny?
Someone's here. Welcome to my humble bar, the Tipsy Tumbler. I'm Beverly, but you can call me Bev or Beverly.
All right, Bev.
Or Madam Proprietress.
Oh, hi to the bar lady.
That would be so cool.
Hi, Madam Proprietress? Proprietress? However you fucking pronounce that word.
I'm the owner and bartender and janitor and stockroom attendant. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Hiya.
Beverly.
Beverly squints at you, frowning as she seems to be considering something. And then she snaps, pointing at you.
Wait, hold on. Oh my gosh, it's you, my proprietor. I can't believe I didn't recognize you. Ugh.
Me?
Yes, you? Who else so charitably bought this adorable minibar for me so I could set up my dream bar? I owe you a huge debt. You have free drinks for life here. Welcome to the reopening of the Tipsy Tumbler.
Ooh.
And I know what you're thinking. Oh, Bev, that's a lot of openings. Did something happen the first 6 times you tried to open the bar? Nope, nothing.
How can that be when a babe like herself is here?
First, oh, thank you. Second, great question. I wish I knew. I've lost an alarming amount of sleep trying to figure it out. So please don't leave. You are literally my first customer in
What?
ever. Every time I thought you were finally going to invite people over, I'd polish the place up and prepare to be the best host I can be. But then each time you'd chicken out and spend yet another weekend all alone. I mean, why did you get a minibar if you weren't going to invite guests over?
I thought buying the minibar and all the mixing accessories would motivate me to finally invite someone over.
But that's... okay. It's all water under the bridge. You'll have to talk to River if you want that. Anyway, that's enough babbling for me. So take a seat and let me fix you something already. Please, let me fix you something. First and foremost, am I making you a cocktail or a mocktail? Mocktails are the non-alcoholic versions of a cocktail, just as fun and delicious, but without the burn.
I was gonna ask what those were.
Or the drunk part, obviously.
Cocktail.
Excellent. So, what'll it be?
Mojito.
Ooh, so minty and fresh. It's kind of like brushing your teeth at the bar. That sounded more appealing in my head.
I don't know. It sounded Mexican.
Coming right up.
Ooh. Sip your drink.
You lift your glass to your lips, taking an extended sip.
How was it?
Really good. Where'd you learn to mix drinks like this?
Well, after 6 grand openings, I got a lot of practice in. Plus, with a name like mine, I should know my beverages pretty well. I really don't want to close this place down. I've put my bar and soul into it. So, will you be my first returning customer?
A returning customer? Sure.
Really? Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes, thank you. Tell your friends. Tell everyone. Please. And I'll be seeing you next time.
Oh, I got a text.
I'm sorry for the abrupt intrusion, but there's an urgent topic I need to discuss with you immediately.
What is it?
Everything all right with the date theaters? Are they operating efficiently?
Yeah?
Well, as you know, I'm able to remotely monitor their functionality, and I've been noticing some deeply troubling readings coming from the quantum catalyst activator.
What's that?
It's very sci-fi, but essentially, the quantum catalyst activator is the internal hardware that allows you to directly acknowledge a thing's existence. And recently, it started to emit metacognition readings unlike any I've ever seen before. Oh, and if they get too hot, throw them in the freezer immediately. Your life depends on it.
Wait, why?
Sorry, it's not safe to talk anymore. I'm in a really sketchy neighborhood, and this phone is super duper expensive. But I'll keep analyzing the data.
Oh, boy. Alright.
It's my favorite customer. What can I get for you today?
Affogato.
Okay.
Kofi flies into action.
Alright, here we go. One affogato. Enjoy. Is there anything you'd like to know about the affogato?
What's in an affogato?
An affogato is a pretty fun coffee. Honestly, it's kind of more like a dessert. You usually use some kind of vanilla gelato or ice cream at the bottom of the cup, and then pour hot espresso on top. It's a pretty awesome coffee.
So is it a dessert or a drink?
Gosh, that's a question that's pretty heavily debated amongst coffee fans. Personally, though, I like to think of it as a drink. Just a fun drink. We'll see you next time.
I wonder if coffee before bed really does give you, like, nightmares. I've never been one to drink coffee before bed because it'll keep me up.
You're always right on time.
I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
Dexus is so sweet, man. I love him so much. No, wrong one.
Nightmare looks both pleasant and horrifying tonight. A strange mix of the way you once knew her and the way she's grown to look to you now.
Hello, my dear.
You're not gonna scare me again, are you?
No, not yet, anyway. I did some thinking, and I had a little realization. I thought I was losing my touch, that I couldn't scare you now that you knew me better. Fear of the unknown is cured by knowing, after all. But then I put it all together. Familiarity brings a whole new sort of fear to the table. After all, who knows you better than your friends? And who can hurt you just as deeply? Oh, it makes me shiver just to think of it.
You think you know, what are you saying?
You're going to make me spell it out? I thought for a minute I might have had a crush on you. After all, I felt so scared for you to see me. And I mean, really, see me. But the more I got to know you, the more you listened to me. I realized if you could accept the nightmares I give you, then maybe you could accept me, too. Maybe we could be friends.
Wanted to be more than friends, though.
Oh, no. No, thank you. That's not going to work for me. Friends is all I can offer you.
Do whatever you need to do.
Sure, I can do that. When you wake exhausted and unhappy, night after night, you'll remember that even nightmares have their place, but no longer for you. Sweet dreams.
Wait, what? I didn't mean to do that. I thought that was the... Oh.
That's the stuff dreams are made of.
Oh, who's this?
A well-dressed figure saunters into the room, tossing his locks over one shoulder as he shoots you a look that makes you shiver.
It's not my fault, Skinner. Some of these options are just so confusing.
There's an aura of danger about him, as if he delights in the misfortune of others, and is eagerly anticipating yours.
Well. I can't believe it. You really did it.
Got dumped?
Yep. It's a wonderful feeling.
No.
Oh, cheer up. It'll get better.
Who are you?
He places a hand on his hip, giving you a knowing look.
I'm a hot topic. Surprised you haven't heard about me already. I'm Regina Rejection, but you can call me Reggie.
What do you want?
Me? I like to come in every time you get a hate ending and take in the sights. It's kind of what I do, being rejection after all. I like to think of it as a nice consolation prize.
Wait. Whatever.
I'll be delighted, but listen, bitch. I'm giving you special access to me here on this app I'm putting on.
Reggie takes your phone, typing something into it. He turns your phone back around to show you a funny little icon.
We'll just have to wait. I'll come by to check it. Let's just say...
I hate it.
Champ! How go? Valdivian would like you to complete an exit survey. How would you rate your time with Valdivian? All right, everyone has an opinion. I appreciate you. One more. If you were to recommend, I don't know, Tom for a job somewhere, how likely would you be? I'll be straight. There was no exit survey. I just need some help. Now that I've revealed my own vulnerability and gained your trust, that really means a lot, champ. Here comes my resume if you ever have any leads.
Name Tom, hometown Las Vegas, age 39 and a half. Position manager, years worked at current position 0.1. Previous employment, general manager, Dairy Fiend, 8 years. Reason for dismissal, too tall. Previous employment, assistant manager, Dairy Wizard, 2 years. Bad luck, previous. Director of San Francisco Symphony Orchestra, 1 month, fraud. Previous director, Palo Azul High School Band, unknown. Okay, that was a waste of my time. I actually feel bad that I gotta hate one.
Hydrate or dihydrate.
My love is always right on time. I've a very busy schedule today, but there is always time for you.
That means a lot to me.
It means even more to me, I assure you. The spirit of timeliness shines through your very essence. The most beautiful pocket watch in my collection would be ill with jealousy if it could only see. Are we on for our date later? Wonderful. Until then, my love.
Hey, cutie, here for a hug?
Always.
Shelley opens her arms, curling them around you in a sweet embrace.
I needed this, man. I feel really bad about what happened with Nightmare. I didn't even mean for it to get to like a hate ending.
Anytime you want another one, you just let me know.
It's just I wish I really wish like some of the answers were a lot more clear about what like the intention was. Like I didn't know do whatever you need to do would be something like that. Yeah. Oh. Never did the fire alarm.
For a moment,
Ooh.
it's as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Hey, Masal, what's up? How you doing?
You're here. Wait. Well, don't just stand there. Go get help.
What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
Do I bleep see what?
All that smoke. It's everywhere. And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire.
I was doing good, but then I got a hate ending with one of the characters, so I'm a little bit feeling down. That's not smoke though. Those are dust motes floating ever so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little jumpy today.
Sorry, I'm late. I'm at Drool right now. That's all. It's all good. End. So it's a long story. I picked a really bad dialogue choice and got me on a really bad ending with one of the characters that I really liked. What are we playing? We're playing Date Everything. Could you maybe turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just...
You know what? I like the sound. After a while, it's very pleasant. Arma. Ooh. He got friend zoned by Faria. Yeah. But at least it ended nicely, and we're still like friends. Unlike with Nightmare.
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma Alarm at your service.
Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
Thought I heard a noise, a sort of loud bleep, if you will.
Oh yeah, that's part of my job. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Oh, this is adorable. I might start a fire myself if it meant getting rescued by you. Dang, you need one of those stupid red pill podcast advice. Oh my god. Yeah, just like... I just start listening to Andrew Tate or the Fresh and Fit podcast. I gotta treat women like shit in order for them to like me.
What? Oh, are you, flirting with me?
But doesn't constant beeping mean you need to replace the battery? I honestly don't know. I think so. I don't think we have a fire alarm here at the house.
Sorry, I'm not really looking to date anyone right now. I have to stay focused.
If you ever change your mind, let me know.
Huh? Oh, sure. Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die. Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright?
Alright, Arma, try to get some rest, okay?
Arma ignores you.
Oh my god, did that go horribly wrong? Oh my god, I'm just on a fucking downward spiral, man. Oh my god. Oh no, she just seems to be malfunctioning. Okay. Oof. Oh boy. But what are you up to, Saul? Hope you've been well. Ooh, blanket.
Davy!
Oh.
Davy! Come on, Davy, what'd you get off to now? Davy? I hope he's alright.
Pay attention to me, the dateable human. What's going on?
Oh, hey! I'm sorry, I didn't even see you. I hope you haven't been here too long. I'm Mateo. Mateo Manta.
Hmm.
Oh, blanket.
Mateo. That's a pretty cozy theme. Bum bum boom.
I've just been so focused on finding Davy. This is the second time he's wandered off this week. I'm starting to get really worried.
Who's Davy?
Davy's one of my rescues, a young knit bull that I found trapped in the office a few months ago.
Oh my god, you have dogs? Oh.
You wouldn't happen to have seen him around, would you?
What's he look like?
He's about an inch tall, hand-dyed, fingering weight, even though he acts like he's worsted, and it's always getting him into trouble. I just keep thinking about him all tangled up somewhere again, trapped and alone. He was in pretty rough shape when I found him the first time. No telling how long he'd been there. He was so frayed I wasn't sure if I'd be able to put him back together.
A knit bull. Yeah, I know. Poor thing.
Yeah, but he's a fighter. He really hung in there.
Nitties. Oh, it's so cute.
After a few weeks, he bounced right back and was running around with the rest of the tassel hounds.
Oh my god, tassel hounds. Please tell me there's like a pun for dachshunds or something that's like yarn or knit based. Sounds like a happy ending.
Well, mostly. He gets on great with the other tassel hounds, and he seems pretty trusting despite what he's been through. But for some reason, he just wanders off whenever you're not looking. It's almost like he waits until I've got my threads full with something else, and then he disappears for a few days.
A small creature that looks like a black cat rubs up against Mateo's leg, meowing for his attention.
Oh my god, look at the kitty. It's just composed of wires. Oh my god. Sprite.
Speaking of handfuls. Aw, don't worry, Sprite. It's not your fault Davy ran off, I promise.
He bends down to pick up the small creature.
Oh, so cute. What's her name?
This is Sprite, one of the first inanimals I ever rescued.
Inanimals?
Yeah, sweet girl. Been together a long time now, huh? Long enough for you to know better than to go messing with Curtain Rod. Oh, really? I guess the bottom of those curtains just tore themselves up then, huh?
I love them. I don't think she did. Look how cute she is.
Don't let her fool you. She's a little mischief maker. She'll get you every time. I mean, who can stay mad at that little face?
Oh my god. Oh. This is definitely making me feel better. I belong to her now.
You're in good company.
Can I pet her?
American court hares are pretty affectionate, but she's a little, well, picky. If you want to try to pet her, just hold your hand out and let her sniff you. If she headbutts you, then you're safe. If she just stares at you, though...
I'm willing to take that chance.
Alright, go ahead.
You hold out your hand to Sprite, waiting with bated breath for her reaction.
Why, it's okay, sweetheart. I've got you. Sorry. Better luck next time.
No!
You, should probably step back a little bit just to be safe. Well, I'll be hearing about it from Curtain Rod later once they notice the bottom of the curtains are ripped, I'm sure. Honestly, I think she's just acting out because she's upset about Davy. I was really hoping I'd be able to find him before it got too late. There's still a few more places I haven't checked, but I need to get back to the rescue. Things can really start to, unravel if I stay away for too long.
Yeah, it takes time sometimes. Thankfully, we have a black cat here at the house that just, like, is obsessed with getting pets. Is there anything I can do to help?
Oh, that's kind of you to offer, but I'll figure something out. I'm sure you've got other things to worry about.
I want to help.
Are you sure? Davy's my responsibility. It's my fault he's missing. I really should have been watching him more closely.
You gotta lighten up on yourself.
The inanimals depend on me. I can't afford to be careless. It just doesn't feel right asking someone else to fix my mistake.
You're not really good at accepting help, are you?
Guilty. I guess I'm just used to being the one helping, not the other way around. And I can't be in both places at once. Alright, if you're really up for it, I do have something you could do.
Hit me, but not really hit me.
I put together some information on Davy to give to Phoenicia, just in case he didn't come back tonight. I was going to ask her if she'd make a post on Facebook about him and get the word out. But I haven't had a chance to talk to her yet since I was chasing down this little troublemaker instead. Do you think you could talk to her for me? I can give you the packet I made. It's got everything she'll need.
On it. I got a soft spot for strays.
Really? Me too! Obviously. Betty keeps joking that I'm going to run out of space for them all.
You got a big heart, and I'm sure they're grateful to have you.
I don't know about all that. I'm nothing special. It's just the right thing to do. When something needs help, well, you don't give up on it. Sorry, I didn't mean to talk your ear off there. Once I get started talking about them, it's hard to stop. If you're interested, you could always come by the rescue later, and we could talk more.
I'd love that.
Great. Anyway, thanks for offering to help.
I guess we'll use our last one on Phoenicia.
Ooh, coming in hot. What you got for me this time?
You know, it would be creepy how you always seem to know things if it wasn't also really damn cute.
Any other time, I'd love to stop and bask in the compliment, honey. But I'm dying to know the sitch. You've got those urgency eyes. So, what's the deal?
It's Mateo.
An animal emergency? Ah, honey, why didn't you open with that? Who's in trouble? What do we need? How can I help? Give me answers.
Davi, one of Mateo's rescues, has gone missing.
Phoenicia's fingers are flying across her virtual keyboard before you've completed your thought.
Already typing something up as we speak. Did Mateo give you any helpful info I can put in here? Anything eye-grabbing? We need some cute buzzwords to get things attention.
Yeah, whole packet.
Perfect. Leave it to me, honey. Missing in animals are no joke. We'll get this baby home. Ooh, I'm gonna do a live to generate some engagement for the post. I'll let you know how it goes. Check in with Mateo to let him know. I don't think he checks socials very often.
Just one more little room around.
My love, allow me to show you my strength. I do believe your love makes me jump for joy.
It's enough to make a grown man cry.
You're always right on time.
Time for a sexy superset.
Yep, Russian woman desk. Not you, rebel. You suck.
Come and give me a little snuggle, lover.
I still feel a little bit bad about what happened with Nightmare. But it's done. I can't really change anything about it. This game doesn't have autosaves. It only has like hard saves. Which kind of sucks, but hey, what can I do? I think we'll continue with Mateo. And what was her name? Dolly? Yeah. We'll continue with Dolly and Mateo. Beverly. Never Reggie. Nope. Maybe. Just so perfect. So perfect. And Arma, definitely. Fuck you, Doug. You suck. Fucking asshole. I'm glad at least that I can leave happily knowing that Doug is never getting anything from me. Okay, thank you guys for joining me today. I know I said that we were going to be doing some more games other than Date Everything, but I'm just like, I just love this game so much. It's so nice. Such a good game. The characters are really cool. Minus some of them. Doug, especially. It's just so nice and sweet. Minus some of the missteps that I've had. With I wouldn't really call the ending with Faria a misstep. I just wish that I did more of the choices correctly, but I do still feel bad about what happened with Nightmare. But yeah, you guys have probably heard enough of me whining about that shit. Oh, Spoonie is playing the Missing JJ Macfield and the Island of Memories. Raising money for trans empowerment. Yeah, why not? I don't know what game that is, but the fact that they're doing a trans empowerment charity thing is really nice. Yeah. Also, End, you can always just watch the previous streams if you want, or just go to the VOD channel. I'm most likely gonna be uploading, exporting and uploading the previous streams there, so that's gonna be fun. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you guys for hanging out. It was really fun. Tomorrow we will continue, and I hope you guys join me tomorrow. We're gonna have some more fun with Date Everything. Ooh. Hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Much love, and thanks for hanging out. Hope you guys have a good rest of your day. It's last night. Bye, guys. Bye.
Alright. What horrors await us now? Let's see. Oh! Where's the whiz? Thank you for the raid! What were you up to? Whoa! Okay, it looks like the messages have